Hi you guys, I'm Shireen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're back, thank you for coming back and watching another one. I'm really excited to do this video. I know I always start with I'm really excited to do this video, but I genuinely love doing videos for you guys. So this video is going to be all about vision boards, how I am in the process of creating mine, and I'm hoping that you can get some really good inspiration from my vision board and what I'm sharing with you guys today. I'm also going to share a little bit of footage from a vision board party that I had at my mum's. This is something we want to roll out every year so that we're all coming together, starting the new year off on the right foot and actually sharing things with each other about what we want to achieve for the new year. So I hope it's used as a resource for you and for your vision board and what you want to achieve for your new year. I'm really looking forward to sharing some information with you guys about what it is you can put on your vision board, so you're mapping things out so you can really see what it is that you're going to achieve for the new year. I feel like it's really powerful to see what it is that you want to fulfill, because you move closer towards it when you can actually have it in your vision. So let's get into it. I think I'm going to share some footage first, so let's get into that. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Shireen here. I am at my mum's house and we're going to have a vision board party to kick off 2018. How exciting is that? We've pretty much got most of the gear already. So we've got our boards. I already started some of mine because we went to a vision board party at the end of 2017. We've also got the glue sticks, we've got magazines. This is like a glamour mag, so all we're going to do is like cut stuff out, like a typical celeb kind of gossip magazine. I think we've got like lifestyle mags as well, so that would be quite interesting to cut stuff out of there. I'll just show you what I've put on my board so far. So I've got Rihanna on here because I'm going to meet her one day, of course. Choose success. I've got villas on there. I've got some bling bling kind of like celebrity homes and stuff. Body goals, of course. So I've got stuff about like body boosting, changing your world. 1111 because I'm strong with like synchronized numbers, and I definitely believe that we are all creators of our reality. So that's what I've got on there so far. I feel like I'm going to chop and change a few things because on the day we was like rushing to get it all done. So I think I might take some stuff off. The glue that we used wasn't the best either. Yeah, I think I'm going to redecorate it a little bit and add some cool stuff on there. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be awesome. Mom's just bought some more magazines, Your Home Mags. I had on my wardrobe at home and I kind of don't want to cut it up just because I've made all of my little notes and stuff on there already.
Alright then, we're starting.
So that made me a bit sad.
What I want us all to do is, like the young lady asked me when we went to the event.
Imani.
Yeah, it was really, really powerful. I want everyone to think about what type of person do you want to be.
Go on then.
Okay. Thank you all for attending this event today, Vision Board 2018.
Woo
I'm
woo.
glad that everyone has attended and is actually.
So I've almost finished my vision board. I think the empty spaces I'm just gonna do a lot of writing on, and I want more authentic pictures, so pictures of my actual family on there as well, because I think they're very important to see every day, which is why I want them on the board. So this is my vision board at the moment. I am gonna like change the actual like shot shortly, so I can zoom into certain parts of what I've done. You can see there's lots of different things on here, guys, but I wanted more, less like editorial pictures and more family orientated pictures. My own handwriting I feel like is really important to put on a vision board because it's coming from you. It's not necessarily just words that have been cut out of a magazine. You'll see that there's a lot of information about my traveling and where I want to go, and me and my bae right here, baby love. I feel like having a vision for your future and for your new year is so important, and being able to see what it is that you're working so hard towards is crucial in actually feeling like you can actually achieve these things. I also made sure I put family members on my vision boards because they are always the reason as to why I want to do well. They are always what I have in the back of my mind when I think about when I don't feel like going to work or when I'm losing motivation. They are always the key for me to feel and remember why it is that I work so hard and what I'm working towards. I want my family to feel free, and I feel like I am one of the people that are able and in an opportunity where I can actually expand what I have so that they're able to feel a little bit more free when it comes to money situations, when it comes to time. And you know, I feel like it's always about family, regardless of whatever it is that we're doing, whether you have a job, whether you work for yourself, whether you don't actually work, whatever it is, your purpose in life is usually for the people around you, like supporting them and being nourishing to them. So everything I'm putting out in 2018 is going to be that as like the back burner. I've always got that in the back of my mind. That's always something that I'm thinking about, what I'm working towards, and that's where all my effort and motivation and momentum comes from. So this is my vision board at the moment. I have I know I've shown some snippets of the vision board already, but I have body goals on here. I have bits of family that I really need to expand on. I feel like actually seeing your family members on a vision board is so crucial to remembering as to why it's so important. I also want to incorporate more of my handwriting, so you can see just that little bit of handwriting there. I feel like seeing things in your own handwriting is really powerful as well. Cool little snippets that I've taken from magazines, I think are quite important to also put on. My mum actually booked for me to test drive a Range Rover. I loved Range Rover Evoques, so that has to be like a car that I would definitely have to have this year. I feel like I'm not afraid to say I am a celebrity, specifically because that is something I actually want to be, as in not like a celebrity when you think of like just because. I want to inspire and motivate as many people as I possibly can, and I definitely feel like I am going to be a girl boss this year, so business goals are very important to me. So I feel like the more people I can reach with my celebrity, the better I will have at, the better chance I will have at helping to impact other people's lives. I want everything I do to be with grace, so I feel like Viola Davis is definitely the epitome of that, and I just love things that are quite gold and royal, so I've put a bit of like royal and gold stuff in there. I've also put like a new office space because I want a new office when we move house eventually. I think this kitchen is absolutely divine. You guys know how much I love Rihanna. I am going to definitely shine bright this year. I have Every Great Hair Story starts here, specifically because my business is a hair business, and I feel like remembering where greatness strives from within business is important to have on there. I definitely want to be a billionaire. Who doesn't? Life and happiness. Your life is supposed to be happy, and I think sometimes putting yourself first isn't such a bad thing, so that's something I definitely want to start doing more of. I've put some information about Pisces because I am a Pisces. My birthday is the 24th of February, so I wanted to make sure I remember putting that on there. My big idea. Everyone has an idea of where they want to be in life. Life is an adventure in itself. I'm so grateful for everything that I have, even what I have right now. I think everything comes from a place of gratitude, and an attitude of gratitude always shapes your reality. I have some other bits that I've printed off basically A3 paper that I want to put on. So as you can see, I've put a little bit more pictures that are actually a bit more personal. So these are my brothers and sisters, picture of me, the car that I want, so more cars that I want. I definitely want the BMW i8 because I think they are gorgeous. My mom, Tiana Taylor, because guys, that is real life body goals. Some achievements that I've had as well. That was my first like public speaking for a book that I've actually written, which is called I Love Me, I Love My Hair. So, and another house, that's actually a house that Gary sent me, my partner sent me that. there's the front, there's the back. So I actually want that house. And I think actually having pictures that are as real as possible, as in, you know, like literally, if he hadn't said, that was a random thing that he sent me, if he hadn't sent that, I don't think it would be as personal. Like if my mom didn't book for me to drive that actual car, that wouldn't be as personal. So trying to make the pictures personal and as realistic as possible really helps in us actually achieving and moving towards our goal. So I'm just cutting out a few more bits to put my vision board. I've really tried to keep it as organized as possible, as in I've wanted to keep like sections of the vision board. So anything to do with like glamour, I've put all up in one corner, up over here. Anything to do with like house goals, I've tend to put like down here. And I want homes in different places, so I've put that quite close to my travel, which is over here. And then I believe like your journey is really important, but like remember like the spiritual aspect of your journey is quite important as well. So any like ideas and stuff I'm hoping to put up in this section over here as well. I believe the words that we use are so important because these are words we're going to see every day and relate that to our vision. So I again want to actually write some personal messages to just also fill in a bit of the cork board as well. But in my own handwriting is really powerful to see because it's coming from me. And I think that reading your own handwriting is equally just as important as writing it on the board and sticking it on. Like everything I write on here, I want to speak and I want to say and I want to speak it into existence because I think that has so much power behind it. I'm just rereading this and I don't think there's some bits on it that I don't actually want on my vision board. Like I like the bit where it says you're intuitive, artistic, romantic and kind with a quirky nature that your friends love. I definitely agree with that, but I don't like where it says but try to do something about that indecisive side. I don't want anything negative on my board whatsoever, and I think indecisiveness is not a good thing to have on your board, so I want to get rid of that. So I'm literally just going to cut it all out and just keep the bottom, like get rid of all the bottom and just keep the top. Something that I actually wrote before the end of the year was about increasing my income every year. So I wrote number one, every year I increase my earning ability by at least 10%. Number two, every year I will save 5% more than the previous year. Number three, every year I will save more as a percentage as last year. So for example, 10% year 2017, 12% year 2018, and 15% year 2019. And you can see it's on like a scrappy piece of paper. So I'm actually just going to transfer that information onto a nice bit of card and then add that onto my vision board as well. I think I'm actually going to kind of reword the way I've written it. I might write something like, this year I am going to increase my earning ability by 10%. notice that I'm actually taking out certain words. So every year I increase my earning ability by at least 10%. I want to get rid of the word at least because I want it to be more actual and something that sounds a little bit more decisive. As I was saying, that's why I took the indecisive comment out for my Pisces little scripture thing. I think words that are empowering that you use should be decisive and firm and assertive, and I definitely want my earning ability to increase, and I want that to be something what I sound certain about when I'm reading it out to myself. So that's why that's quite important for me to change the wording of that. So that sentence in itself, this year I will increase my earning ability by 10%. What that actually means is whatever I've earned from 2017, I'm going to increase my income by 10%. So any revenue streams that you personally have, it's also important to like think about the revenue streams that you have at current, how you can actually increase those revenue streams so that you can increase your income by 10%. Another way that you could increase your income could be asking for a pay rise if you're in a job. You could start a little side hustle. You could, what else could you do? There's lots of different ways to start passive income. You could also start some sort of a service business. So you're actually allowing people to purchase your services. Or if you've got items that you have to sell, you could sell some items. You could rent items out for people that don't actually have stuff. Maybe they want to, maybe you've got a really fancy car, you can rent your car out for like a music video or something. So there's lots of ways that we can actually earn income and increase our income by 10%. I have to say, like, I really enjoyed writing some of this information down when I was with family, but I'm finding it quite therapeutic and grounding to do some of this on my own as well, because at the end of the day, it is my path. It's my journey. This 2018 is going to be down to what I put into it, how successful of a year it will be. So I think it is good to have people around you while you're doing this. But I think being on your own is quite cool as well, because you're reminding yourself as to why you are doing it and why it's important for you to do. And I think it's quite like as I said, a therapeutic process to do on your own. I think it's also quite cool to, when you are sticking like personal pictures, it's quite cool to reflect on memories that you've had with these specific people that are in your life and people that you want to walk into the new year with. I've had a fantastic year. 2017 was a great year. And I think it's just so important to have people that you really care about and that you want to walk into the new year with, to also be on your vision board as well. So yeah, I'm really pleased with the progress of it so far. On this particular board, I actually have my family towards the center of the board, because I feel like that is the focal point of the board. That's where I'm going to probably be looking first when I do have a look at the board every day. I want to remind myself as to why it's so important for me to try and achieve all the other aspects of the board. And they always help me feel grounded, and they remind me, regardless of wherever I am, just to remember who I am at the end of the day, because they are what's most important. And also I feel like regardless of anything else I'm doing, they're the glue, they are the reason. And I think them being in the middle signifies a lot when it comes to like all your other achievements and what you want to achieve for the new year. Nothing should come above family. For me, nothing does come above family. So I've finally finished my vision board. This is what the finished product looks like. Oh gosh, it literally took ages, you guys. To do a vision board takes some time, so you have to make sure that you've got patience to finish it completely. You can have your vision board any way you want. It doesn't have to be as like collagey as mine. It can be a little bit more organized if you want it a little bit more organized. I just wanted to make sure I got as much different things on there as possible. That was something that was important to me, because there's lots of different elements of a successful year for me as to what that would look like. Something I think is pretty phenomenal to do. On my actual board, I don't know if you can see these two paragraphs here, but they are that's my name meaning. So I'll read to you what it actually says. It says, what does name Shireen mean? You are spiritually intense and can sting or charm. I definitely have to say that I have a very sharp tongue, so that's definitely me. Your name brings love and new starts into life and attracts money. In business, you are the creator and promoter of original ideas and usually enjoy considerable financial success. Yes, they have me down to a T. You have an eventful, exciting life. You are versatile and have the ability to learn easily. I definitely have to say I am quite versatile. You find the best contentment in life when you are on your own at home and provide well for your family and loved ones. That's the aim. So again, this is why the focal point is my family. You have a great sense of responsibility and duty. You are comforting, appreciative and affectionate. Your obligation in life is to hold justice and truth, and if you follow the law, you can find that great happiness and satisfaction. So I definitely feel like that is something everyone should add, because I believe everyone's names have meanings. I believe that everyone's date of birth has meanings. I don't believe anything's coincidental. I believe everything has a purpose and a reason for being. I've also added some of my own little handwritten content here. I did write it in just some bog standard like gel pens to make them look a bit pretty, a bit colourful. I'll read a couple of the ones that I've got on the board as well. So you can see the big ones on there that are like, that say focus. I've got some that say vision. I am rich, and I am rich to me means I am rich in family, I am rich in health. I am rich can mean anything, not just financial wealth. Family first, next to all the family pictures, because I feel like that's quite important to have on there. I've also added some pictures from when I was younger. Well, just the one picture from when I was a little wee goober there, which I think is quite cute. What else have I added here? So that's another quote that I've added there, and another quote that I've added there. This one says, this year I will increase my earning ability by 10%, which is what I said. This one, I'm going to read it because that's a bit hard to read upside down. It says, Shireen, sometimes it will be challenging. Stay strong. Remember your motivation and inspiration to excel. This is your year to be phenomenal. Every day, you are a step closer to success. Never stop, keep going. And I think, remembering that we are going to see these vision boards every single day, it's important to make sure that we are writing those little messages to ourselves, because it's okay hearing it from other people, but it's saying it to ourselves. And there's been times when I've actually written little messages to myself in diaries, and I've come to the actual date and I've read that message and I've really needed to hear it. I think, again, seeing it in your own handwriting is quite significant. Another one that I've written is, you are an inspiration and positive example of female empowerment. You use your gift to help others and add value to their lives. You are so special. Keep being you. And I want to keep being me this year. I want to stay as I am in this element right now. In January, I feel like I've done quite well. I had a goals dinner last, well, on the 6th of January, I had a goals dinner where I had other women come together and we could plan our 2018. And I just want to keep that momentum really, where I am using my gift to inspire others and make sure that I'm a motivational force in other people's lives as well as mine, because that makes me feel good. I feel like that's what my purpose is, to inspire others. So that's quite an important element of what's on the board as well. Oh gosh, there's so many different things that you can incorporate on your board. But as I said, I'm really happy with mine. It came out quite well actually, after I pretty much got all the things on there that I wanted. If I could, I would still add more on there, so I just think this is enough for me to see on this particular board. I do plan on having like little notes around the house, and and possibly I think this one's going to be in my office, which is this room that I'm recording in right now. And then I think I'm actually going to do another one which is going to go on my wardrobe in my room. I'm not too sure what I'm going to put on there yet. I think it might be something a bit different to what's on this one. So yeah, this is my vision board. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. This is my completed vision board that I'm going to be putting up for 2018. I love doing these. I love finding ways, creative ways to get everything out of my brain onto like pieces of paper or even a board. I truly believe that anything we put out into the universe comes back to us in one way or another, whether that be in thought, in writing, in speech. I think everything that we're supposed to have comes to us in one form or another. So when I use my words, I believe that they have power. When I am thinking of something, I know it has power, and I know that having these things on a board will help me move in the direction of success and in the direction of aligning with my greatest version of what I'm supposed to be doing in my life. So I think this is great for you to also incorporate in your life for anything that you want to do for 2018, or a new vision, a new life. Anything that you feel like you want to achieve this year should definitely be on your board. This is your board that it's like a requesting board to the universe. So you're everything that you want, put on this board and ask the universe to bring it to you. And I know it's going to happen in abundance for you. And don't be harsh on yourself if you don't think you can achieve every single thing that you put on the board. That's not what it's for. It's mainly for focus, so you can really focus on the definition of what success looks like for you. And the more clear it is, the more defined it is, the easier it is to bring it closer to you. The easier it is for the universe to be able to understand what it is you're communicating to the universe, so it can bring you exactly what you want on a plate with a spoon, ready for you to take as much as you want. So I've really enjoyed doing this video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I have. It's been very therapeutic to do this video. It's also nice to let go of things from 2017, and I think a vision board helps you to remain focused on what's important in your life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.